Alright, so in the photo I'm looking at, I'm looking at a microphone with a pair of headphones on top. It has a white background and a black bottom. Um, as far as the use of elements and principles of design go, um, I'd say that the headphones create really nice lines in the photo. They kind of provide a little bit of movement, and it's nice because it kind of counterbalances the bars on the microphone, and I think that kind of movement just really works well together. As far as colors go too, it's white headphones on the gray, so I think that kind of helps the image pop a little bit. Um, so I think that works nicely. The overall shape of the photo is good; it's unique. Um, the form looks. I'd say the form looks pretty nice. You can see the volume. You can kind of see through the microphone as well, so you can kind of tell it goes back in space, and it's honestly a pretty cool photo. Um, the value of the photo, I think could use a little work. There's just a lot of black, white, and gray. There's really not a whole lot going. Well, not black, white, and gray, but between the gradients of black to white, there's just it doesn't really work well. Um, yeah, there's no really color in the photograph. Um, not at all, really. It's just black, white, gray, really. Um, the texture looks pretty. You can see the smoothness of the headphones, and that kind of works nice because you can tell the microphone itself is textured, and I think that just creates a really nice contrast. You know, and those two elements work really well together, honestly. I keep going back to those, but they do work really nicely together. Um, and overall, it creates a nice sense of balance, honestly. Um, and it just works well. But you can tell the images. What I perceive the images about is he probably loves music. It's a microphone with headphones on it. I don't know what else could scream music except headphones and a microphone. Um, so yeah, but one thing I would personally change about the image is the background, because you have the nice hues going on in the foreground of the photo, with the headphones and the gray. I just wish that there was something there that would kind of help it pop. So maybe just even a plain background of another color would work, honestly. Um, or something maybe that can complement the texture again on the microphone. That would work out really nicely. Um, but one thing that could definitely use improvements, um, probably would be the way the white is set up, as well, because you can tell it's off the photograph, but it's not really playing with the elements at all. It's kind of off to the bottom right, and it doesn't really create a shadow. It doesn't really help create contrast or anything. And with light, that's kind of the whole purpose is, you know, to have it complement something in the photograph, and it's really just not helping out. Um, so that's what I would personally change. Um, I think the whole overall element that could use a little bit of help, um, would probably be, I guess, a variety, because there's so much black, white, gray. There's nothing there that's really complementing that at all. Um, and it's just the background between the table and background, it's just a solid color. Uh, so I think it's got a nice harmony to it, just because it's that, a selection of colors flows well together, but there's just not a whole lot of variety overall, and I think that's what really the image is lacking.